Welcome everyone to my new cryptocurrency video presentation on Polygon. Today we're going to take care about the most important details as usually and fix those uncertain situations, eliminate the noise and keep up with the rational side. No bullshitting, no deep entertainment, just straight to the point on a rational way as we look at the things. We are traders. Make sure to follow, by the way, our main YouTube channel where we have live trades, strategies, performance, Ethereum discussion, everything that could be beneficial for your cryptocurrency journey. At the same time, we have our AI bot trading presentation. I'll talk about it later on. Make sure to follow this till the end. You have the ability to join us without any prior fee, only a commission from the profits made. So what's happening with Polygon? Well, unfortunately, it has been outranked, and the ranking is situated by the market cap, so Polygon has been suffering significantly in the past months. Compared to the other cryptocurrencies that have been performing quite well, we do have here a strong difference, such as Polkadot has been surviving, Tron, Solana, Toncoin. These guys came up back in the tops and they were able to say quite strongly. For the past 7 days, we're up by 5% on Polygon. Meanwhile, the last 24 hours are still sitting on the green side, just like the whole space, including basically the total market cap that has increased above 1.44%. Now, overall speaking, we do have some of the altcoins that are doing much better, such as Solana, or let's say we don't have any, Toncoin. That's, something different right now in this discussion, would not fit the purpose. But the perspective of a Chainlink or Bitcoin Cash increase is not yet available on Polygon in terms of the numbers. However, I'd like to see the charts, folks. I'd like to see the charts and divide into those details that are making the difference at the end of the day. Now, this is the one-day candlesticks. Attention, this is long-term discussion. We're looking at here for the charts that are basically from the beginning of 2023, when the rally has ended. We had throughout December and January, so 30 days around that time, we had a very strong movement across the whole altcoin space, including the BTC. This was 46 days in case of Polygon, with 108% increase in the price, and this is significant at the end of the day. Now, that being said, we did found a very strong selling pressure at that time, continuing the entire space into the bearish market. This is unfortunately how it looks like. You get to see rallies, but then the opposition reacts so strongly that it breaks the starting point of the rally. Usually this leads to a great accumulation time, which is something that we're actually going through during these times. It's a much better consideration for the current situation of the market than still keeping the space into the bear market. It's no longer in the bear market, it is into the cycle that is the last of each phase, which is the accumulation stage. And this specific moment is always going to have rallies up and down, yet it will give you the ability to sneak into great entries for the long term at amazing prices. 53 cents is the current price, and just a couple of months ago we were at $1.55. So I clearly understand that there is lack of incentive, there is lack of motivation, there is lack of confidence when you see 66% down in the last 212 days. But this is a bad way to look at the things and to consider your judgment, because you look at a past price action activity of a specific segment based on which you are portraying a continuation, which is just one specific interpretation out of many other. Think about, why don't you consider the many other ways of running the interpretation? Let alone, based on fact, a continuation from here for the next year is almost impossible. I don't say impossible or guarantee profits at any point in any markets in terms of stock, trading, futures, equities, forex, crypto. There's no certainty of 100%, but there is certainty that it leads at a 99% or a 55% or a 1% from the other side. So there's always a probability in the game and never a single certainty, which is why we need to be very careful in the way we think about the market and we position ourselves to this. Now, you see this downtrend, you portray a continuation, that's a specific prediction based on no facts coming from the market. Due to the fact that we're very, very close of breaking out of the green line, this one. This is a downtrending resistance line, comes from the tops of the rally and we're about to break out. When that happens, people will get the signal of a bullish breakout and they will dive into purchasing Polygon. They will dive into buying Polygon. These things can be easily reversed if we have external information turning the markets against, pushing the bearish signals and driving the markets down by a variety of things. External news, external actions, external situations that can influence are unpredictable. So they are not considered in our predictions as long as it's a category of events that is impossible to predict. For example, if we have an announcement put out together by the United States Congress towards the crypto space, or by the SEC, or by Chinese authorities, or by European authorities, that are sort of a way leading the authority of the economical situation, then what's happening? Well, it's based on what's going on through those news, not keeping in mind, not keeping any form of being awareness towards the charts. During those times, charts are not functioning. So we always stick with the times where the charts are functioning, and if we have an external news, we have ways to protect ourselves and trade properly. Beautiful. Now, you see, we have the ability to reclaim basically on a butterfly pattern back towards 0.651 sort of a way projection on the D. This is one of the probabilities sitting on the table with a quite high success rate. Now, this needs the market to establish a breakout and then confirm the breakout. I would definitely love to see 3 green candlesticks, one after the other after the breakout. If we see major rejections, wicks at the tops, red candles forming, struggles, we're not going to get to the point D at 0.75 cents on the price of Polygon. We're not going to get there. And from here to that price section is not a little increase. 42%, folks. That's a good time. I'm sorry, but that is definitely a great time out there. 42%. Beautiful moment. So that multiplies with a 5x leverage margin, just like we trade with our bot, is actually going to give us more than 200% return on the margin. If the margin is, $10,000, then the sort of a way situation is going to be $20,000 profit, 10,000 back, 30 grand. The earnings revenue 20 grand. Simple said, harder to be done because it necessitates patience. In order to get there, we might need to have this market up for a couple of weeks. And traditionally speaking, September is not used to be a green month for the space of crypto across the years. Now we'll have to see if these reels are going to still be active. But there's a problem here, folks. We did broke out for other altcoins of this downtrending line. Majority of them are still sitting on the fence of the breakout, just like Polygon is, and this could cause a great market reaction. At the same time, the breakout could appear, and then you don't see too much enthusiasm and noise, and you fall back basically, and you sit around this price action for the upcoming months, because 2024 is going to be the year where the bull run starts. The time of accumulation is right there between January and April. You accumulate, you can accumulate through April, May, June, July as well. Continue with that, and then get yourself seatbelted towards the all-time highs of Polygon that are obviously expected by every single rational trader out there in terms of the way the market fundamentals are looking like. Polygon is delivering. It is a project that is taking more and more attention, and even though it has been falling in terms of the current segment spotlight movements, that doesn't mean in the upcoming weeks and periods it's not having its own moments. This is something that I like to say. There is a concept here in the space of crypto for the altcoins that are major, that all of them are taking off at a time of a bull market. The good part is that not all of them are taking off at the same time, which means that if Polygon takes off right now and you're sitting inside, you can make your money with that, get out and jump into the next one, which is about to take off, make money with that, get out, jump into the next one, which has not been taking off yet the majority have been taking off, and it's that turn. So we do have these situations, which is kind of a fortunate pattern that appears across the years. You need to be very, very patient, folks. This is not going to work on 50x leverage or 100x leverage. This is only functioning on low leverage where the trading needs to be done properly. Once again, if you care about the way I'm performing, this is something that I put together to show up the numbers. No fancy sales page, no copywriting. We are not going to manipulate. Very simple. This is what I do for myself and for my closed community. Our weekly performance with our bot trading is listed on the left side. On the right side, it's listed how you can participate. Option number 1 is no prior fee, only commission from the pure profits achieved, where we perform the trading for you through API, completely outsourced. Now, you generate the API, you give us trading permission, we perform the trading every 7 days. You must pay the commission to us from the pure profits made. Very simple. That's it on the topic. Make sure to contact me, reach out if you want to find out more or simply complete a form. All the links are in the description area or comments area of this video. No Telegram, attention. At the same time, the coaching is a discussion people really enjoy about. Between 4 to 6 weeks of private coaching available with me directly one-on-one live, where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to be a trader. If you put a price and appreciate education, and if you think that increasing your skills will generate you a much better type of lifestyle with a much better revenue as an extra source from trading, which is something these days everyone needs. We see how the middle class is suffering because of the increases of the prices all around the place. So this is a struggle. At the end of the day, we need to take it to the high level, fight for this, and bring out the best we can do. So for those of you who believe that you can perform part-time or full-time and having an extra income on trading, it is a solution to get yourself educated on the topic. That's it for today, folks. Subscribe, like the video, check out everything that you need to see on the channels, and have a good time.